And now, Mr. Mossiter proposes. There's a little family group at home. Mother, son, and daughter. The mother is speaking.
Well, Susan Ann, I've worked hard enough for you with Mr. Mossiter. If we can't get him to propose to you, well, I don't know what we'll do. You're 27. I was married when I was 20. I had you when I was 21. Don't fiddle there, Ronald. What do you say?
You say something.
I wish your father were alive to knock some manners into you. I was just saying I had Susan Ann when I was 21.
Oh, well, never mind. We all make mistakes.
Oh, you're nothing but a senseless idiot. Don't take any notice of him, Susan Ann.
Notice of that worm? Anyhow, Mother, Mr. Mossiter is pretty old.
Mr. Mossiter is 49, just a sensible age.
Well, in that case, he won't get married.
Mother, if I thought getting married meant that I'd have children like him, I wouldn't do it.
Mr. Mossiter is a nice, quiet, well-behaved, refined gentleman. And his frequent visits here have led me to the conclusion that he's on the point of proposing to Susan Ann. In fact, he even gave me a hint. He said over the phone today that he'd have something important to say to me tonight, something affecting Susan Ann's future. He said it was time he thought of getting married anyhow.
Well, it looks odds on then, sis.
Dear Mr. Mossiter, this is so sudden. I had no idea.
Mother, I'll knock his dashed head
Oh,
off.
I'll deal with him. The front doorbell. You stay there, Susan Ann. I'll go. Mr. Mossiter will naturally wish to consult me before he speaks to you, seeing you have no father. Ronald, you behave yourself while I'm talking to Mr. Mossiter. You compose yourself, Susan Ann.
No, I think she should be sitting at the piano playing Hearts and Flowers.
I shall deal with you later.
Oh, by gosh, how that woman works to get you a husband.
I'll be glad to get married and get away from you. I'll be happy then.
Well, I don't see how you can be happy with all the lies Mother has to tell about you on your conscience. Susan Ann is a dear girl. So many men have proposed to her, but she prefers to wait for her ideal. So naturally beautiful, too. Her skin is so lovely, she need do nothing at all to it. Not like other girls. Oh, you throw that vase at me and
By heavens, I would, only Mr. Mossiter's in the next room.
Oh, yes, and another thing about my daughter. So quiet, so refined, so different.
Oh, you big, ugly brute, I hate you.
Never mind. Only remember this. When Mother comes in and says, Susan Ann, Mr. Mossiter has asked for your hand. Don't forget yourself and start singing Lucky, Lucky Me.
I warned you.
Ronald, Susan, did I hear something break?
Ronald knocked the vase over, Mother. Is Mr. Mossiter...
Oh, yes, Susan Ann, it's wonderful.
Oh, hurrah! Come on, sis. Lucky, lucky me.
Ronald, stop that at once. Mr. Mossiter is in the next room.
Mother, has he... Did he...
Susan Ann, I'm so happy. The wedding will take place almost immediately.
Hadn't I better go into him? After all, he has to ask me, yes.
Oh, I hadn't thought. I've been so happy, so excited. It seems he's been coming here to see me. Mr. Mossiter wants to marry me.